everybody and welcome to campervan Wi-Fi. I've decided I wanted some Wi-Fi in my campervan, so I've been doing a bit of investigation and I've come up with one or two things to enable me to get Wi-Fi in my campervan. I've watched one or two people's reviews, mostly the campervan people, on Wi-Fi, and I needed to go down the not too expensive route, and so I decided to go with the one that you can't say Huawei type one, which is this. We have my tablet, we have a little box to put it in, we have extension, can't get them out, well, extension, aerial cables, which I don't need at the minute. And the only thing I've not brought in is I bought a suction mount to put this on, but it needs a bracket, and Mark's going to sort me a bracket out. But in the meantime, I found a nice place in this campervan that it sits and gets a good signal without being outside. So let me show you that. So it sits really nice in there and doesn't move, and that sits nicely on this little pad, so that's where it's going to live. I have my tablet and my phone, and I just switch this on and it's self-explanatory. It just connects quite easily, and in the back, over my password, the password's in the back, just at the bottom. I've just covered it up with this lid. It's not hard to put the SIM card in, just normal SIM card slot. I've picked a EE, and I've sent for a gift gaff for different places, like round here, anywhere around here it's O2, and gift gaff does O2. EE is very hard to get a signal around here, so I was quite pleased when this aerial picked up the signal. So all I have to do is switch it on, and it'll tell me how much signal and everything I've got on there. It even tells me my Wi-Fi password when it finally comes on. But it is running out of charge, so here we are. Look, welcome. I've managed to get it all set up. It's on EE, look, and it will show you up in that top corner how much signal it's got, and it's just finding some signal. I need my glasses on to be able to see that even with one bar it will work things perfectly fine. So I have my tablet, as you can see, got Netflix on it, and I've got it all set up and I'm quite happy with it. I've got myself an orange, well, it's not orange now, is it? It's EE SIM, which in this area, my house in particular, orange is practically impossible to get a signal. And I've even managed to get a tiny bit of signal upstairs on this with the aerial, when I've never been able to get an orange signal full stop. So just outside the house in the campervan, even on the table, look, I've got it on the table and not in the window, I've still got 4G, and I still can run Netflix. If I connect my phone up to it, I could even do Facebook at the same time. Right, another look at Netflix on here, look, to show you it is working, because I'd got that blind open and it was showing a lot of distortion on the screen. So, and let me see what else I can do. I can come out of that. Eventually I can come out of that. Let's try just pressing that one. And I can find something else. So I can press my EE. This will tell me what, just put my password in, and then it'll tell me how much I've used on my EE. So this is what I was telling you, if you can see. Might need to be a bit lower than this. Let me bring that a bit closer. So this is what I've paid for. No, this is what I've paid for. And this is what's left on the free bit that came with the SIM card. And soon as that, it says in use there, as soon as that's been used, it'll start using my 2 gig data. I tried to say gator then. 2 gig data that I've paid for as a test. I didn't want to buy too much until I saw what kind of signal I could get with the EE. So I'm quite pleased about that. So it all tells me what I'm doing. I can get it on my phone as well. So I've got this tablet set up so I can have Netflix. I've got TV, ITV Hub, All 4, BBC iPlayer, My 5. I've got a weather app and then my EE app right on the front, so I can just get to everything I want dead quick. So I've got it all set up already. I got myself a little case to put it in so it doesn't get bumped about, which I quite like, and I can shove it in my pocket and take it with me when I'm out and about and connect my phone to it when I haven't got no signal on my phone, and my phone's 02, so if I go, like the other day, went into the Peak District, everybody in the pub could get a signal by me. So people on EE could get a signal, and people on, I think, Vodafone could get a signal. So this will mean that I can just shove that in my pocket and connect my phone to it, and I can get a signal when I can't get a signal with my phone. This is a bit of a close-up of the antenna, and my husband's making the bracket, like I said, for the underneath to attach to a sucker mount to go on the roof. That's what the extra cables are for. So I can fix this box. Hold on, just let me disconnect it and I'll show you where I'm going to put it. So this is where I'm planning on fixing it, and then the cable will run down here and can go out that window, or can be put there where I showed you before, or I can open this, put the cable out onto the roof, and then the cable will just run down to the box just there. So that's my new Wi-Fi for the campervan. The campervan is all ready and kitted up with everything for my adventures, just waiting for the weather to get sorted out, and so I can go away and sleep in it.